the biggest thing for me is that that's not something that would normally occur in a forest. So what is your relationship to nature?
My relationship with nature is kind of gross because I'm not in it that often, and because I have a tendency to like fall in lakes and stuff when I'm on a hike, and then all your clothes are sticking to your body with gross ass lake water, and you think you're gonna get parasites because it's a gross lake. But I can appreciate that.
My relationship with nature is, I guess, fairly complex. I very much enjoy hiking and stuff, but I literally hate water. I just hate it. I love I love forests. I love canyons. I love a lot of nature, but I also hate a lot of it too. So it's kind of complex. I hate all insects. I hate a lot of stuff. I love trees. I love mountains. I love dogs. I love cats. I love bears for the most part. It's just complex. I think it's basically the relationship most people have with nature, if I'd be honest. Most people who live in I'd say Omaha's a city that's fairly close to nature compared to other cities. So the average Omaha citizen has more interaction with nature than, say, someone from New York or LA. I think those are words.
Well, it's supposed to be like really, really stinky, and then all the flies come to it, and the flies help move the spores around.
I mean,
But we should look that up because I'm pretty sure it smelled like a rotting corpse.
it smells fine to me.
It's pretty much like the place that I would go if I were ever in distress and needed to like clear my mind or have like a clear experience of myself, unadulterated. And it's also just constantly interesting as a place to like really zone in on what's around you. Like the distractions in nature are interesting because they're life. So yeah, it fulfills me on a lot of different levels, I would say.
I'd say my relationship with nature is mostly spiritual and also scary and intimidating just because there's so much of it.
I really connect with the trees. They make me feel sad. They're gentle giants who will outlive me, and if I grow it now, if I plant it now, I'll never be able to see them when they're like how big they'll get and in their greatest majestic beauty. I think the fungi are so beautiful and organic. I love thunder. It makes me feel insignificant, sad and powerful, and unemployed at the same time. Water. Why do I always connect with water? Water and birdsong and cool breezes illustrates my soul. Moss and trees are so beautiful. It's all around us, and that's really stereotypical. But, it's just kind of it's an extension of yourself, or you're an extension of it, and being immersed in it is really like an out of body experience almost, just because it is the most natural thing. I mean, nature and natural, but it's a different thing. It's a different experience. It makes you feel, makes you reflect on what life even means, and I don't know, and your place in it.
My relationship to nature is actually kind of insanely personal and weird. The way I think about it is like the earth, this sounds kind of deep and weird, but the earth is like a ball of like clay, and it's there to be molded, and there's this world that's been made out of it through nature and things that we find in nature. So everything that we have today, that's how it was built. It was built out of nature. And it's a lot different than the world that I see in my head and the world that I would build if I had the choice. If I was like in charge of everything, I was like, hey, this is what we're gonna make. So through nature, that's a way to build the world that I see. And obviously on a smaller scale, because someone else already came in and took over and was like, hey, this is what we're gonna do. But I see nature as an opportunity to go back in and be like kind of start from the beginning and make it something where I feel comfortable, the world that I have in my head.
How many do you have?